Hello, folks. Welcome to this special episode of Don't Get Trapped in Weak Stocks. This is a weekly program that we do. Um, Basically, the agenda is to discuss charts of the weak stocks or basis the low momentum scores at present in large cap, mid caps, and small caps, and compare them with stocks with the highest momentum score. So let's start with stocks 1 to 100, which is the large cap space. Uh, the one of the weakest stocks in the large cap space is Tata Motors with a momentum score of 3. It is down about 40% from the top, and you can see uh, the death cross had happened way earlier in November, and from there also from about 850 odd, we've lost more than about 20% since then. So extremely weak on the charts, no signs of any pullback right now. LIC is another weak chart. Momentum score is 7. It's down 33% from its 52-week high. Here again, you had a death cross and a retest of the 200 DMA and down. This has been falling from 1200 to about 800 odd. The third one is Coal India. This was doing very well in the previous years, but it has now cooled off 26% down from 52-week high, momentum score of 8. So these stocks ideally should not be there in your uh, momentum portfolio. The other weak momentum scores in the top 100 stocks are Adani Green with a 1-year return of 47%, IOC, Adani Total Gas, Tata Motors, Adani Enterprise, Adani Ensol, IndusInd Bank, Asian Paints, LIC, and Coal India. These are the worst sort of momentum scores in the large cap space. There are another 10 stocks which have fantastic scores with 1-year returns ranging from plus 26% to plus 84%. We can't give out the names because they are part of our portfolio, and some of them at least. And essentially, the idea is that you should have been able to move into some of these stocks while the churn was happening on the way down. In the mid cap space, Tata Tech is a disaster. It has just been falling ever since it got listed. 33% down from 52-week high and momentum score of 4. AWL, that's Adani Wilmar, is also in a bad state. It's down 35% from 52-week high and a momentum score of 4.7. Astral is another one where the stock has just plonked 40% with a momentum score at 6 on 100. These are some of the other top losers, top lowest momentum scores in the mid cap space. Idea, National Insurance, SJVN, which at one point was doing very well in years gone by. Tata Tech, AWL, Astral, MRPL was doing very well at one point. Concor, Sale, IOB. So you need to be with the stock when they're doing well. When they're not doing well, you don't have to sit around, waiting for that stock to perform. In the same mid cap space, you have these 10 stocks which have gone from plus 43% to 139% gain. Some of these stocks should certainly be in your portfolio, and that's the whole idea of moving from weakness to strength. Within the small cap space, uh, one of the weakest stocks is Chennai Petrol. This also was doing extremely well in 2022, 2023, 57% down from 52-week high. Momentum score is 2.4. Easy Trip Planners, Ease My Trip is another one. It is just hitting new 52-week lows, 55% down from 52-week high, momentum score at 2.5. Just see where the last death cross had happened here. It was at 20 rupees and it has lost 40% since then. Um, Ratan India. Ratan India is the next one with a momentum score of 6.2 and is down 43% from its 52-week high. The other list of losers is Honasa, 50% down this year, Network 18, 53%, SW Solar 50%, Chennai Petro 45%, Ease My Trip 52, Spark 57, Tenla, which used to be a huge multi-bagger in 1 year, has lost 44% this year. Rajesh Expo 48%, RTN India 41%, and Rights at 42%. It is very, very imperative that we get out of stocks when they're not doing well. In the same small cap space, you also have stocks which have been hitting 119%, 109%, 90%, 72%, fantastic performance, momentum scores of 90 plus. So why you should be on alert? Because weak stocks will drain your capital. holding on to underperforming stocks results in continuous loss on your portfolio, and you're losing on the opportunity of other stocks that are going up. So capital should be actively allocated. Sticking with weak stocks is basically hoping that they will turn around, and usually what happens is, even if they do turn around, they will turn around maybe in the third business cycle after this. In the next up move, most likely the stocks that have been doing well and have dropped will not participate in the second in the upcoming cycle. So by missing opportunity, you lose out on stocks that basically are the leaders of the next run. And staying invested in strength basically ensures that you're positioned in the best performing stocks and not the laggards. um, as I said, we can't show you the top momentum stocks because they are part of our existing portfolios. And the idea is not to give you a list of stocks that you want to go ahead and buy, but to tell you which stocks in our view based on momentum score are not doing well. And then of course you should jog your strategies and your methods to figure out which are these top momentum stocks. The momentum way is known to you, automatically identifies and rides high momentum stocks. um, Quickly discard stocks that basically lose momentum or have lost the way, and makes way for relatively stronger stocks. So you can do this check at home. What percentage of your stocks are in strong momentum, what percentage of your stocks are in weak momentum? Is your portfolio overly concentrated? Is your portfolio well diversified? You can do the health checkup. You can get all the answers. You can go to this QR code or the link in the description, and you can feed in your portfolio on the website, and it'll spit out a PDF which has a momentum score and a weightage skew for your portfolio. That's all I have for this particular episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.